88 Films.
Again, new location for now till we go back to the store. Just
Yes,
kind of
sir.
want to try something new, give you guys a different background instead of some general release sneakers. But yeah, how have you guys been this week?
Good. Solid weekend. It's heating up out here. The weather's been super nice. Been busy. We had a good weekend. Like busy both Saturday and Sunday, which was cool. A lot of the releases from the last couple weeks have been flowing through, and I feel like people are really hyped for them because a lot of them are selling really well.
Yeah, everything. I feel like I answered this in last week's pod, pretty much saying how like everything is selling if it's priced fairly.
Yeah.
Like as dumb as it sounds, those human races that I posted like 2 Saturdays ago.
Oh yeah, they were less than $100.
I took them for like 60 credit, and I was just because the guy was just like, "Oh, I just don't want them." And I
Yeah.
was just like,
Fuck
"You know
it.
what? Fuck it." And I put them at $90, and I honestly was just like, "We're never getting rid of these." I was just like, "They're never selling," and the guy bought both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was sick.
I mean, yeah, it's like kind of like probably like a nostalgic thing. Like, oh, okay, like I could get them for $90. They're
Yeah.
kind of some of the better ones because it's Star Trek ones.
Yeah. That too, because even like the Star Trek BBC fan base, like they're still heavy into like the collab stuff when they dropped stuff, and yeah, I mean, bro, like $90 for something like that, like it's come up, you know what I mean, brand new.
Yeah, like I always say, like even just like $90 for a sneaker, like you're not gonna get that anywhere besides like Vans or like, you know, something more affordable, I would say. But like a good like Adidas sneaker for $90, like Sambas, I feel like retail for that.
Yeah.
Like regular Sambas.
Yeah, for sure. Even it's like how now same thing, the Panda Dunk, like how we sell it for damn near retail, and
We sell it for below. Retail's $130 now,
oh sheesh,
and we
I
sell them
don't
for like
even know.
$90 or
Yeah.
$110, depending how much we get them for.
Yeah,
But it's cool because not everybody they don't bring them no more. But if they do bring them, they know that we're gonna put it for 90 or
Yeah.
$100.
and it's again like it's the demographic that we have, where even whether it's just a random walking by because they ate next door, or just somebody trying to buy something cost efficient for their kid or whatever, like it's just having that option there, because it's not always about the most expensive or the most hype shoe.
Yeah, and it's good right now because the most hyped up shoes right now are like $600,
Yeah.
which it's a lot, but it's not a lot compared to like what it was a couple years ago.
Yeah, 100%. Before, it used to be if it wasn't over $1,000, it wasn't considered like, oh, a crazy pair. And yeah, even now, like people are more patient. Like I noticed, perfect example, those Dodger Kobe's. We were getting the pairs that were super early, and yeah, we sold them, but a lot of people were waiting for the market to settle. And now, like this weekend, they kind of settled when orders came in.
They're like at 4.
Yeah, and they're like in and out all day.
Yeah.
Which is cool because I mean, it's a good shoe, especially at that price. And even that All-Star, it's like also settled. It's a little bit cheaper, I would say, right now, but they're almost the same price. And same thing, they're like in and out, like, and they're both good Kobe's, you know, like both good Kobe 6s.
Yeah, I hope that there's gonna be a wide release of the Kobe's. I hope there isn't that big, but
Yeah,
because they'll go up. They'll be the way they're selling right now. That'll be an easy 500,
yeah,
but not too sure what the wide release means.
yeah. We'll see, because someone said that it was just gonna be sneakers, which isn't technically that wide of a release, but it's still like, I feel like it's just kind of like the Union ones, where like they'll still continue being a steady.
Yeah, I feel like now Union One's picked up again.
Yeah,
Because I've noticed that they've been coming in and out, but they've been moving.
yeah. I think now that they're like steady at that same thing, like 450-ish, that people are like, oh, okay, that's a fair price, and like it's good, because I mean, coming up, I don't think there's anything like collab wise that people are looking forward. Like we're getting a lot of good GRs, like the white cements, the rare air packs, and like some other stuff. But as far as like collab go, I don't know anything else that's coming up that people are looking forward to after like these past drops.
Undefeated.
Oh yeah, shit. But that's later, no? That's like maybe
June,
fall.
June, I think.
Yeah.
June.
Damn, that's good. That'd be good for the summer.
That's gonna be a good shoe.
Yeah.
And I feel like if they do it right, even how they did that, the Union, if they do something like that, everybody would be happy.
Yeah, that'd be good, because that was a really good turnout, especially because they had the Spiridon drop at the same time as the Union thing. So, and people have been eating all that stuff up. Like even I had gone to that Air Max Day thing at Complex, and it was madness. Like for no reason too, because they didn't even like have anything for the party. It was just like open bar. But I think it just shows like if you throw events sneaker related, people are gonna pop out.
People just want something to do.
Yeah.
And they want something to post.
Yeah,
I would say that's always like the biggest thing. Like it's like, for example, like again, like I when we went to the Nike run,
Yeah.
I didn't feel like I got a workout. It felt more like it was like, okay, come meet people, meet people. And again, no shade at that, but it just felt more of like a content thing.
No, 100%. Like, and it's good because it's like community stuff and everything. But yeah, I think if they keep doing stuff like that, like even I saw the women's one they did last week, it looked like they had a pretty good turnout.
Yeah, and everybody's been doing they're prepping for the women's run. Like a couple of the girls that go to our runs, they're prepping for that.
That's it.
So it's cool, you know. And it's funny because my homie Marv, he was just like, "Oh, you should do it," and I was like, "Bro, it's catered to women," and he's just like, "Yeah, but they're still letting guys do it." And I was like, "I'll pass."
Yeah. Just like knowing that it's for women, it kind of makes it like, I don't want to be that one guy. Like, oh, where are you?
Well, no, I actually know a couple people that are doing it, but same thing. But I'm just like, bro, you know, like it's like again, like they're pushing it for women, and maybe go and support.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't actually do the run. I just wait for another one because like I think that's what I'll do. People keep asking me about running the marathon again because of how much I would say it infiltrated like the sneaker world.
Yeah,
in a way.
It has 100%.
Everybody's like, "Are you gonna do it?" And I was like, "Bro, I don't need to do a marathon, but I'll probably just do a half." But same thing, bro. I feel like I run just to run, you know, like as in like it's a workout for me. It's not really like I'm gonna show it off and stuff like that, you know. I feel like I run every day, and the only runs that I post are the clubs, the club ones that we do, just because it's for syndicate.
Yeah, no, I get that, and same in the sense of like, well, I run like once or twice a week, but it's more so just balance of like just maintaining or whatever. But it's good and it's refreshing, especially when you could go on like a nice street run and like sometimes you see different things on the street when you're running that you don't notice when you're driving and everything.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like even our run, switching it to Saturday mornings.
Yeah,
I tell the people that it's actually like a nice scenic route.
No, it is.
Because at night when we used to do the Wednesday one, it felt like you were like running through sketchy cities.
Yeah, especially like through that one strip.
Yeah, and then now it's just like except that strip. The strip is still where the Nike run was. It's still okay, but when you run the bridge, you don't notice how much green grass there is everywhere until you run it during the day.
Yeah, and it's a nice view, and even just running the bridge, like since they rebuilt it, it's beautiful. Like it's a perfect run to do, and like just switch up, and even running through the arts district, it's super easy because there's not a lot of traffic and like a lot of madness.
No, yeah, it's a cakewalk. I would say it's an easy run. So if you guys ever want to pull up, we do 5 to 6 miles, but it's easy.
Yeah, super easy pace. There's breaks. It's not nonstop, so you'll be good. But yeah, this weekend, what do we get? We got those Euros and those Neon Air Maxes.
Yeah, they're doing pretty well, right?
Yeah, kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I'm shocked that the Neons are reselling for more than the Euros. It's like they drop together, whatever. Because the Euros are really nice. Yeah. I think it's just like they weren't as limited because it seems like every skate shop had an abundance of them, which is good though because I feel like a lot of people want them, and it's gonna be one of those ones that
consistent 200. No matter what, like you get it, you know it's gonna sell. Yeah. Like you can't be afraid of like buying too many of those.
Yeah, for sure. Because even like this past weekend, I feel like a lot of people were asking for them, and they wanted them, and hopefully like when online pairs come in, we'll get more. And yeah, same thing. Like it's one of those ones I feel like it's gonna hold and like slowly but surely creep up.
Yeah, like 250 by the end of summer, maybe 300 by holidays.
Yeah, because even his first one is still at a steady 4, and they're always in and out. So
yeah, I feel like they went on like with the trendy matcha stuff right now.
Yeah, for sure. Because before they were saying that it was like gonna be called asparagus. Yeah, and it wouldn't be surprised if they switch it up because they see the matcha craze right now. It is good.
Like, yeah, the Neons, I heard that they're super limited to like 10,000 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Something like that. I'm not sure, but maybe that created a buzz too.
Yeah, because everybody was like going crazy trying to get them, and like it didn't seem like too many people
had access.
Yeah, because even we got 2 pairs in, and one sold, and then the other one a lot of people were hitting us up for, so we'll probably sell during by the time this airs. Yeah,
it'll be gone for sure, and we'll probably have a couple more, and maybe online orders might settle down the market.
Yeah,
but who knows?
Yeah, because I didn't like. I know we don't get 95 releases that often, but I didn't think it was the demand like that. Like thought at most it'd be like a $250 dollar shoe, to be honest with you, especially because it's OG colorway.
Yeah. I was thinking it's gonna be 3, but once it cracked into the 4s, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Sneakers back.
No, for real. And even that whole thing that they've been doing with the Air Max 1 with the like the digital, like the video game ones.
Yeah, they're doing
They did a 007 one that they did this morning, but it
for
was like
pre-order, right?
it was weird because it's like a pre-order, but then when you click it, you couldn't even buy it. So it
What
was
do you mean?
like I tried for it because I got the notification when I woke up, and then it sends you to the Dot Swoosh site, and then when you click to try to pre-order it, it says that it's all full. Try again. So it's like,
So the pre-order probably got full.
yeah, but to me, it's like a fake pre-order then, because I feel like when you say pre-order, it's like, oh, it
Maybe
means,
there was like pre-order for 4,000 pairs.
yeah, I guess. But at that point, and this is just my logic, you might as well just leave it as a regular sneakers drop.
Yeah, that's true.
Unless it's like their excuse to say like, oh, we're gonna ship these out later.
Yeah, that could be.
But
it's not as good as the
Donkey
Kong.
Kongs.
Yeah, the Donkey Kong one is actually a little nicer.
Yeah, they're made really well. It's like, to me, it's like it looks like a good SB, even just like the materials, the way it fits. Like it has like a fatter tongue than a normal Air Max One, and yeah, even every pair we got in, they were in and out, which I was tripping because same thing. I didn't think people were gonna go that crazy for those, but they're steady. 350, 400.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised they didn't push that as the Air Max Day shoe.
Yeah, they should have, because even at the pop up, like one thing that I thought was kind of sucky was, besides that one apron Air Max 180, like it was like only released at that event for the States. It was all like redrops of like stuff that came out, like those the Thunder, the Kids of Immigrants, those other Air Max ones, the red and white polys, and then well, they did the DNA, I guess, but still, it just felt like they didn't try as hard as they could have.
Yeah, I even saw Paddock got in on it and dropped a couple more.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's crazy. And even that one's a crazy shoe too, to see what it's at now. Just like the Huffs, like bro, those were like considered Air Max grails, but like back in the day, early 2000s.
They gotta do Kid Robots next,
bro. That would be
Amsterdam's
amazing. Yeah, it's like,
I wouldn't wear them, but it'd be cool to see.
Yeah, it's more of a, like, for some reason Air Max ones, they don't fit as well as they could, but it would be cool to see.
The thing about it is it's just like old technology.
Yeah, that too. And I do feel like the Air Max bubble is outdated. Like, just keeping it a buck, like a lot of that other new technology they use is better, and they should incorporate it in different, like in old models like that, kind of how they do the Pro Tro for the Kobe's, like where they put like the React technology, or that other one, the what's it? The other one that's React, and then the Zoom X one.
Yeah,
they put that technology in. Like,
I mean, even look
models.
at Tom Sachs. He reworked his whole shoe, and he's putting a carbon plate on it. So I think that's gonna make that shoe even better. Yeah,
and that is a perfect example of being able to redrop something in an updated version, to where it's like, okay, like it's made so it's more wearable with current technology, or like just better stuff. And I think that's the best way to do it. Like that reminds me of like for a car example, like a 911. Like, they don't really change much every time they do a new body style. They just find different ways to make it slightly better.
It's an update.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, they should do stuff like that more. It'd be cool. But yeah, what else came out? I mean, these have been going crazy. The freaking
the Nigels.
The Nigels, they've been, I would say, probably the most popular shoe right now, as far as
it's gonna be shoe of the year. Besides Undefeated, it's gonna be like the majority voted shoe of the year. I think, to me, the Undefeated might be my shoe of the year. Yeah,
it's a little bit more wearable, I think. Well, we'll see when they come out, but these just have like a nice pop to them, and even it's our most requested shoe right now, and like they're barely coming in. Even as before, it's like they're kind of like
dying out a little.
Yeah, like they're selling still, but they're not as like,
not as hyped.
Yeah,
I feel like the first SB Pine Green did a lot better when it first came out, because it was the first of its kind, obviously.
Yeah, and then even I don't know, the Navy's nice, but I feel like there's more shoes that like are similar to that.
Yeah, I just feel like they could have done something else, but again, who knows? I saw that Costin said there's no Black Cats coming out. That was just his.
And see, that sucks, because that's like a Jordan 4 Classic, where it would have been cool to get a SB version of it. They're doing supposedly that 95 next, which is interesting.
See, to me, that 95, same thing. Like, it's just like, but it's because it's all Costin, you know?
Yeah. So, yeah, he has a lot of pull, like as far as like what Nike releases through the SB line. And I get it. It's like their way of introducing that model to maybe like skaters and the newer generation that know SB but don't know those models.
Yeah.
But I'm curious to see how they're gonna fit versus like a regular 95. And like that colorway, it's interesting that they previewed it. It's kind of like an old like Euro exclusive.
Yeah.
So Yeah, we'll see how they.
Yeah, another 95 that I actually want is the Cortez. It's because it's all black.
The black and yellow ones, right?
Yeah, that should be coming out soon.
Those, yeah, I saw you previewed it on the side. I don't know if it was like raffle only or whatever, but those are good.
Yeah, I think they'll hold to like a 400.
Yeah, yeah, because even his Cortez were nice, his Hirachis were nice, but they didn't like resonate as well. I don't think people like.
It's just a hard model to actually wear for a lot of people. Like I feel like a 95, it's a runner, you know, so you could throw it on with anything.
Yeah, and even I don't think like as far as like when people wear pants, the Hirachi sits as well. Because of the wing flaps or whatever.
Yeah, you gotta wear a tracksuit.
Or shorts.
Or shorts.
Yeah.
Supreme's actually finally having a good week.
Oh, yeah.
They have some good stuff this week. The denim, the jackets.
The jersey set.
Yeah.
And I was no-key surprised they're doing that Max BT.
Yeah. I saw that thing on my feed so much. People love Max B, bro.
Yeah, especially in New York, bro.
Yeah.
He's like he's a legend out there.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. He still hasn't been released. That was another like thing we would always hear, like, yo, he's about to come out. And
yeah, in New York I heard that every week. Max B coming out, and I was like, all right, bro.
But the tee's cool. It reminds me of the Gucci Mane tee.
Yeah, it's a good shirt.
Yeah.
I like the font that they used and everything.
Yeah.
It's a nice tee. Yeah, everybody's gonna have that tee.
That one's good.
The thing that I really do want is that I don't know how to. It's like AIO jacket or whatever. It's the flame.
That one's dropping out this week.
No, it's not coming this week. But
that one's crazy.
I saw Gonz wearing it.
Yeah,
definitely. That's the item for this year, I would say. This week I'll probably get the jeans, but maybe I shouldn't because I just bought a pair of jeans.
They're doing a new colorway, right?
Yeah, I want that washed gray.
Yeah, those look good. Even I saw they're dropping that the jackets, the one that Cardi wore, the like crazy paisley.
Yeah, that's. But it's, I don't know, with jackets it's like, bro, it's already hot.
Yeah, it's hard to call it. I always trip out when they drop stuff like that during this time of the year because
you just gotta save it.
Yeah, you just gotta tuck it. Like,
I want to get that jacket and save it. The
AOI jacket.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Yeah, that one's good. I'm still looking forward to that that denim Vanson that they're doing. I like those a lot.
That should be towards the end, probably.
Yeah.
Vansons are usually like the ending.
Like the end, like the last couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are they still doing the SB Dunks this season?
No, that's till next year now. Well, till next season, so fall winter.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, their box logo should be out now. The new one, the Miami one.
Yeah.
Miami just opened up.
It's open already?
When this drops.
Oh, shit.
When this drops, it'll be open. But yeah, it opens technically this Thursday.
Damn.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a good place to have a store in.
Yeah.
Like it looks like they're.
They have Miami, San Francisco, Chicago, and LA, New York.
SF.
Brooklyn. I always forget that they have a Brooklyn store.
Yeah, the Brooklyn one's kind of random.
Yeah.
It's in that like Cuddy Street, and then damn, yeah, they hit all the major cities. I wonder if they're gonna do like Texas next, or I wouldn't know what other cities.
They should do like Texas, like mid south. Yeah,
it makes sense. Like if they do Houston or Dallas, I would think Houston.
They'll probably do something random like Austin.
Bro, Austin would be funny just because it's like it is random, but I mean,
yeah. But who knows? Maybe for the States they're probably all set.
Yeah,
because you touch a little bit of everything minus the South. You don't have too much. You just do Atlanta. Fuck it.
Shit! Yeah, you could do Atlanta. I didn't even think about that. That's true. But yeah, they should do the South just because I feel like it's a good place to be too. Like, can't leave them out. They always get left out of shit.
Yeah.
I think all they have over there is social status and
Armanier.
Yeah.
I'm surprised those Armanier 3s are actually doing pretty well.
People have been asking for them a lot.
I mean, they're like $250. I didn't know how low we were pricing them though. I'm not gonna lie.
It's like close to retail. Yeah. They dropped already?
They dropped last Friday, and then I checked StockX, and they're all $300. So when I posted the first one for $200,
people were like, "Oh shit!"
I was just like, I paid $150.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, where it's like, bro, like sometimes we offer just because it's stuff that we know we're gonna price at a certain price.
Yeah, in my head I was just like, we posted the one early for $250. This is me just not doing research, so this is me just being a degenerate. I saw the one you posted like 2 months ago for $250.
Yeah.
So then I was just like, there's no way they're still $250 because we had them early. So I was just like, and this my homie obviously got it for free. So he usually doesn't care. Yeah. And I was just like, I think I'm going to put this one at $2. I'll give you $150. And he was like, bet.
All right, sure.
Yeah, he was like, bet, done.
Yeah.
And then I posted it at $2, and the DMs like flared up like
Crazy.
And I was just like, what? So then I look at StockX and they're like 280, 300, and I was just like, makes sense. And then I was just like, honestly, I just based it on the looks, you know? Like I was like, it doesn't look that great in my opinion.
No, and then even like all the last ones that have dropped, they're all like we sell them all around 200. Like the
I think the black one's a little better, so then that one sits at 200. So that was my logic.
Yeah.
I was just like, this was at 200.
I wonder if this one got hit with the
and this one's men's sizing too.
The new pack of like more limited drops, and maybe that's why it's holding better, because I feel like that black one we got bombarded with them.
Yeah, it was like the ending of the wide releases. Yeah, that one was everywhere,
and we had so many. Like, but yeah, it looked like everybody dropped them too. Like they dropped them, all the like exclusive, like undefeated type stores dropped them, and then their size sneakers, like it was everywhere. And yeah, even this one, I didn't even know it dropped. Like it kind of.
I don't know where this one came up, but a couple of people had them. And we took them. I mean, they've been selling.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, and then I don't think that they have anything lined up until the 5 that they previewed, the like crazy brown ones.
Same thing. It's like, well, but again, you never know. I mean, people might be into it. Maybe it's just us. We're the old heads that are washed up.
Fuck.
Complain about everything.
It's the Travis type colorway I might hit.
Yeah, so that too.
They got the brown with the white. One shoe that he dropped that he wore that I wish they dropped was that like the reverse mocha high that he wore. That was a sample.
Oh yeah, that one was
really
cool.
Nice. Yeah. Because even with him, they haven't announced anything else coming out next, right?
Not that I know of. Usually I just...
The which ones?
The Frags.
Oh, the lows?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Yeah, see, I didn't even know they were coming out next. Like, I feel like after the Jumpman Jack, they kind of...
I think I seen the rumor that that's the last one, but I was like, bro, that's what they say about everyone.
Everyone,
they're like, this is the last one.
They said that about all of them.
Yeah, speaking of Fragment, fuck those new Fragments.
Bro, the Unions, they just look like bad fakes. Like...
They like had all the mock-ups, all the fake looking ones to like get the perfect one, and then they hit us with the all white sole.
I hope that this is just like a troll. It's like for
just to see reactions. Nah, I think it's the real one, bro. I think I'm just ready to be disappointed.
I mean, shit. The only good thing about it, and this is just me because we wear the freaking first ones, is just gonna keep those being, you know, what they are.
I mean, yeah, it's still, to me, that's still like the best shoe.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, maybe this is their Beffy, because they're doing the UNC too, and then and then they just did the Chicago, so you know, it's a set. It's the 3 sets. And in my head, this might be the
Beffy of the pack.
The Beffy of the pack, because the Beffy's nice, but everybody complains about the woven.
Yeah.
Because in reality, if you take off the woven, that's just a neutral gray with the Union.
No, it is, and it's really nice. Yeah. Like the Beffy's, like for sure one of the most underrated of their collabs.
To me, the Beffy is the best under $150 sneaker out right now.
For sure.
Well, for like Jordans, because it's like good quality. It has the branding of Union Beffy.
Good
colorway, and it's under $150, brand new.
No, it is like 1,000%. Yeah. Even like, I mean, I like the 2s, but they just not as wearable to like everybody.
The Rattan was good. The Fog, but the Rattan was nice.
Yeah, but shit, if that is it, it is disappointing just keeping it above, because besides the stupid stitching on the side,
everybody sent me that to be like judge it, and I was just like trash. I don't know how many times I responded to the word trash this weekend, but yeah, I mean, it's underwhelming for what you could have done, you know? Like it makes the Travis Fragment series of all 3 now with the new one coming out look like, oh shit, these were really nice.
Yeah, even those new ones, the white ones, the ones like the Molder-esque ones, they're gonna be way better.
Yeah,
because it's just like, damn.
And then this, I don't know, man, but you're right. Hiroshi does a lot of white double soles.
Yeah, because if you look back at like a lot of his collabs with just like Nike in general, like he's always done freaky white, like fully white soles. Like that's something he's into. So it could have been his way of being like, oh, I like it, so fuck it, we're gonna run it.
Yeah.
Because even the threes had it. Those trainers he did.
They should just drop the 3s, the real 3s.
Yeah, they need those. Even those samples that they did, the inverted ones of the regular 3s, those are nice. Like they should, in all honesty, they should have done those over the ones they dropped, or like the OG blue ones that him and Kim wore. Yeah,
but who knows? Now it's time for your guys' questions that we asked on the Instagram. Hudson's gonna read them off.
All right, Samuel9 asked, "What is the GOAT sneaker?"
Damn.
I feel like we answer this all the time. Fragment ones.
Yeah, that is like the go-to.
I mean, to me, yeah, like I think I had this conversation with Matt the other day because he asked me, he was just like, oh, like you don't wear too many like sneakers like that no more. And I was just like, I think I know what I like. Like
Yeah.
I know like, all right, it has to be like a mainly black shoe,
comfortable,
like a runner.
Yeah.
No, I'm just washed. But I said it in the last podcast. I do appreciate shoes still. Like the
Yeah.
Nigel, I love it. I think it's great.
Yeah.
But I just like I know that
You're not gonna wear it.
I'm not gonna wear it.
Yeah. I
So
understand that.
so I do appreciate a lot of shoes, and that's why the Fragment. I mean, what 2014?
Yeah.
And to me, it's been the best sneaker since then. So I think it's like you know what you like in a way.
No, 100%. And then even it goes back to like we wear and have worn so much stuff that we know, like even fitment, like the way things look with other things, or like how you're able to dress it up or down.
Right.
It's like one of the most versatile as far as like a sneaker goes.
Yeah, like for example, let's say Yeezy 2s drop.
Mm-hmm.
I think I've like finally found the way where I could like be like I don't need these shoes.
Yeah.
Like if I don't get them like instantly, like early or something like that, then I forget about them. Like for example, I wanted SB Force 2,
Yeah.
but I'm already over like the itch of like I need these. So
Yeah.
now any 1010 I have that comes in, we just put it out. It's
Yeah,
like keeping one.
100%. And it's one of those things too where it's kind of like the way stuff drops now. Like sometimes it like unless it's something you really fucking like, it doesn't make sense like after like the release to like, oh yeah, I'm gonna get these because you're not gonna wear them.
There's
like,
always something new coming out.
yeah, it's always on to the next, and that's the thing. Especially now, it's like it's fast fashion in a way, but it's also like, I mean, it's just the cycle. You're always on to the next.
I'm gonna call cap on that Yeezy 2 take because.
No, I'm saying, but
Yeah.
if I don't get it like early or like right away, I think I'd be over it. It's just like these. I feel like
You can't compare the two.
you could, I would say.
You know what I feel like is a good example of that? The Galaxy foams. Like I know it's not as wearable, but like, bro, I got them, wore them once, and now I'm like, why the fuck did I wear these? Like, just keeping it a buck. Like,
Yeah, that's
I,
some
st-
shit.
Like, yeah.
I still have mine, but I haven't worn it. But I still have mine. And I'm just like,
yeah,
but same thing. It was one of those things where we got it early,
yeah.
and I had it, and then now it's just sitting in my closet, and I was just like,
Yeah. And that's the thing now, where it's just like I don't know. Now also, if it's like a shoe that I don't leave by my door,
yeah,
I know
same.
I'm not gonna like wear it consistently. You know what I mean?
And I have like the worst shoes sitting outside my door.
Going off that question, Sup Hitters asked how many Fragment ones do you currently own?
I have 4.
I have 2.
Yeah, I have 1 worn and then 3DS still.
Yeah.
Must be nice.
1
Yeah.
DS and my very worn pair.
And then same thing, like now if they come in, I'm just like, you know, like,
Yeah.
I don't want to say it's, I think saying been there, done that sounds kind of cocky or like rude in a way, but it's just like, okay, I've showed that I had 15 fragments before, you know, like it's kind of like.
Yeah, and also
Yeah.
now, like, do you think you're gonna run through all the pairs that you have even?
I
You
don't
know what
even
mean?
wear the used one.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like
I feel like with the
to
last 4,
hold on.
those are for life, you know, like.
Yeah, they'll last long enough.
Yeah.
And then ZDG asked, what are your thoughts on the new Frag Union?
Oh,
Well, we think we answered that last time. Well,
Yeah.
last segment, but I don't like them unless they change the sole. It's funny because customers, again, they came in to discuss on Saturday that shoe,
yeah.
and they picked up the Game Royal Low,
Oh, yeah.
and they're like, oh, you guys should keep some of these and soul swap them. And I was like, bro, you were there. Remember when he was like, oh,
Yeah.
soul swap it? And I was like, great idea, but I'm not going to go through all that trouble
Bro, it's a lot of work.
to
Like,
fucking do that, bro.
Even-
That's another $300.
Yeah.
also just finding somebody that could do it cleanly, and it's also at that point it's a fucking custom, bro. That's too much work.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
I might
Just
as
get the fake
I'm
pair.
just get a fake pair.
Yeah,
I'm get a
fake
fake
pair.
mock-up.
Yeah. At that point,
At that point.
you're better off just like putting fucking paint on the floor and dipping them shits.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Again,
Yeah.
it's I would say it's disappointing. All white, so it looks like a Cyber Monday to me.
the sole, yeah, for sure. It's freaky. Just like the thing of an all white sole doesn't like all neutral soles. Like they're odd.
It almost feels like you have a platform on.
Yeah.
They kind of even made the white sole look a little yellow. You see, if you zoom in, it kind of looks weird. Like,
Nah, see, I didn't.
like what is it? What's that shit called? The whiteout? That's
Oh,
what it looks
word?
like.
Oh, I
That's kinda what it
see, I
looks
don't
like.
even peep.
I really hope that it's not it, but it looks like it's gonna be it.
Pain.
Keep Psycho asked thoughts on the Hoka Marnie collab.
Oh, you
I
got 'em.
bought it.
Yeah.
I bought it. I think it's cool. It's super light. It's funny. It's all black.
It's a fun shoe. They're nice.
It looks like Matt's feet. Yeah, I mean it's cool. I like it.
D Salazar asked, "How do they fit? How do the Marnie
So
fit?"
go up a size. I got an 11, and DC tried it on too.
Yeah, they were tight.
They were tight, but they're tight where like if I would have got a 10, because I think there might not be full half sizes.
Oh, really?
I think
Oh,
there
shit.
is, but even a 10.5 would have hurt.
No, for sure. They're very snug.
Yeah, so go half a size up. I'm a 10.5. I got an 11, and they feel a little tight, but not like insane.
Yeah, don't let the puff fool you. They are definitely not a
puffy shoe.
Yeah.
Yo by one asked, or he didn't ask, but he said, "Tell the story of the few shoes that are hanging behind the register."
Oh, that's good. Each shoe has a story, Loki.
Yeah. So what do we have up there?
The only one that Loki doesn't have a story is the 85 bread.
The 85 bread and the lobster.
Oh yeah, the lobster too. Well, the lobster's fake.
Yeah, but so all the shoes up there are real.
Except the lobster.
Except the lobster. The Red October. I think we said this millions of times in this podcast. Sean bought it, thought it was fake. So he started writing on it. Then he passed it around, and we all legit checked it again, and it ended up being real. And at that time, Sean like had this. All the employees had this fear of Sean spazzing out. Facts. So we just kind of were like,
"Fuck it,
it happened." And then we told him, and he still spazzed a little, but it was more of like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
And I think he ended up giving the shoes to Carlos.
Yeah.
And then Carlos wore them to the kickball game. And then when we opened the store, Carlos brought them and gave them to us. Yeah, and then we just hung them up. The LA one was famously at Round 2 Hollywood.
The one that he dipped.
The ones that he dipped.
Yeah. The Supa was from the New York store. Supa signed them.
Yeah, and then Nelson brought those from New York when they closed.
Yeah, that was cool. The IC was the Brooklyn.
The green one, the Brooklyn.
That was Jared's.
They sent him one pair, and instead of returning it and getting $150 back, he just kept it.
Yeah.
What else do we have up there?
The Sample Supreme Dunk High.
The Sample Supreme, yeah, just same thing. It was given to us, and we just put it up there.
Yeah. Same shoe, it just has a sample tag.
Sample tag, yeah, where they got cool.
The 85 breads I bought and just
put them up there.
Cool. And then what else is up there? I feel like there's something else that I'm missing.
And they're not hanging, but they're on the skateboard. The 1994 3Ys.
Oh
the
baby
1994 Chicago ones.
Yeah,
yeah, those same things. We bought them off skate for like $300, and we just put them up there.
Yeah, they're cool. And then we have that white cement 3 that's up there.
Oh, the white same thing. It's a 2003 white cement.
They just look cool.
Yeah. But yeah, those are the shoes up there.
Forever Gotham asked, anything for Cindy Chicago? Anything in the works?
With the website now, it's hard to do a pop-up.
Yeah. It would have to just, in all honesty, the only pop-up thing that makes sense is like merch.
Yeah. And the same thing, like I offered 2 years ago a pop-up at Round 2 Chicago to Dom, I believe.
Yeah.
And I made a shirt too for Round 2 Chicago that I told him, like, the Round 2 Chicago shirt, we'd give it off for free. We'd pay for it fully too.
Yeah.
And then we made merch for Chicago based on like Michael Jordan and like cool like sports memorabilia. And I guess it just got dubbed by the higher ups, so it just got scratched. But yeah, I even offered to make a shirt that was a Round 2 X Syndicate shirt that we would give out to every customer that walked in through that door that day. But yeah, I mean, I do have like New York exclusive merch, Texas exclusive merch in my email file, but it's just hard. And then it's also like hard to like release a shirt being here online dedicated to that city. So maybe one day,
figure something
out, but it's hard,
Yeah.
It takes a lot of work too.
Cap Kicks asked, are y'all hiring?
No.
We are not.
Anthony 819 asked, do you think the Dodger Kobe's are going to skyrocket in the future?
I wouldn't say skyrocket, but they'll stay steady and go up a little. Skyrocket is insane.
Nothing skyrockets anymore.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, that's not where we're at in sneakers anymore.
Yeah. TJ almost asked, thoughts on the first quarter sneaker releases so far?
Amazing.
Yeah, it's been great.
I think it's been good.
Best quarter we've had in a couple years.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, look, I'm going to say it's the best sneaker year since UNC Southside Presto's Cactus Jack 4 since 2018.
18.
Yeah.
Fuck. Low
I
key.
feel like this might be that's a hot take. 2025 is the best sneaker year since 2018. Because in 2018, if you look back, we had some bangers.
Bunch of fucking bangers, all the off-white shit, and then there was a bunch of stuff in between.
Like bread toes.
Yeah. All those toe shoes.
Yeah.
Ones were hot.
Yeah. So I'm gonna say it's the best sneaker year in 7 years so far.
There are a couple of these questions. First one, out to lunch. He said, "Yo, Briss, show us your closet or house apartment tour. F the Giants, go Dodgers."
Damn.
We're in first place. Well, it might change now when this podcast, but we're actually in first place.
Dodgers lost to Phillies back to back.
Even the Padres are in second place.
Sheesh.
But it's all gonna change. We're not that good. But we might make the playoffs.
Next question. TJ almost asked, when are we going to get an NTD crib tour?
I mean, you see a little bit of the background. I don't think I'll show you guys my house.
Anybody asking these questions, $20 each. I'll send you a video today.
Oh, okay. So DM Hudson and he'll give you guys a tour for $20.
That's good. That's funny.
Mr. Big Ass Pants
Lots of
asked,
guys.
do a sneaker collection, a personal sneaker collection.
It'll be like a 3-second video.
DC or
Yeah, DC. Yeah, do one
okay.
with DC. DC should do one. You should take the mic and
I
just
could
do
That's
one
fine.
at your house.
It's like a 2-hour-long video.
Yeah,
Nah.
that should be the next podcast. Actually,
It won't be 2 hours.
Since I'm not gonna be here.
Oh, yeah, I could do
You
that.
should take the thing, take one of those, and then just go through your favorite sneakers in your collection. There
That's
it is.
cool.
We got you guys.
There you go. Easy money.
SWL asked, where you been? We missed y'all.
Honestly,
working.
we've been busy.
Just working.
We've been busy, and the fact that we get Mondays off, like I'm gonna keep it a buck, like it's nice, you know, like
It is.
it's like, do I want to fucking go to the store, like,
Yeah.
and like we're there nonstop, like DC's about to do, I call them doubles. I just started this term. So with me or Matt, like when one of us isn't there, you as a manager, you do a double.
Yeah.
Because you do double the work, literally.
Yeah.
So
That's true.
this past Saturday, I did a double because Matt wasn't there because it was his birthday.
Yeah.
And I was fucking picturing everything, doing everything, and I was just like, fuck. And then it just kind of shows you, like, fuck, you need that one extra person.
Because it's a lot of work.
Because a lot of work. So, you do double. So then when you get that one day off, you don't want to go set up. You don't want to do this. That's why we switched this, because I was like, oh, we could just do it at the crib. So not too much setup.
Yeah, it's
easy.
just a backdrop, really.
Yeah, you just need a good backdrop.
Yeah.
But yeah, so now we'll be more consistent. This would be the second one in a row. So you guys will get DC's collection next week.
All right. I got you.
You take me to your house too. So I can send videos to people.
The tour.
It's a mess, but I got you.
All right.
Based Adrian asked, not sneaker related, but do you like the new Weekend album?
Yeah. He comes on tour like in June or something like that. Go watch it. I love The Weeknd. Favorite artist.
It's good.
Last question of the day. Visions of Pharaoh asked, fuck, marry, kill, Huerita, complexion, Liv Tyler, Zoe Deschanel, or Anna de Armas? Is that how you say it?
Yeah, no, that
I don't know the middle one. It's just going to be Anna.
Zoe
all the way.
Deschanel?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd probably kill Zoe Deschanel. Just the way she did my homie in 50 Days of Summer. That's her. You've seen her, bro.
You've seen her.
Google
You've seen her.
50
She's always
50
a bad guy in every love movie.
500. Is it 50 Days of Summer? Yeah, 50 Days.
Yeah, 500 days.
500 days? Oh, yeah, 500 days is a lot of summer. You've seen her, bro.
Oh, I have seen her.
Yeah, so I'd probably kill her just the way she did fucking the homie there.
I don't like her bangs.
It's funny because I just watched the interview and I forgot the actor's name, the dude that plays Robin too. He said that it was actually he was the bad guy in the movie, and I was just like,
I did see some shit like that too.
Yeah, that he was the bad guy because he said he never paid attention to her. But I'll play the victim. It was her, so I'd probably kill her, even though I wouldn't. I think I'd marry Ana de Armas, and then let Taylor do the work.
You get all kind of subpoenas and fucking shit in the mail, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that'd be my logic.
Yeah, do you have the answer, bro?
Oh, I already said it. On off rib, she's
married
forever. Yeah, and then I guess we're fucking live.
Yeah, so we're killing Zoe.
Who's Anna?
Ana de Armas, the girl that's
You
just
for
it's
sure
like,
seen her.
you look lonely to fucking Ryan Gosling.
I will show you.
Bro, you've seen her 100%.
seen
There's
her,
no
but I
way you
don't
don't
The
know
one
who she
that
is.
the girl that she tells, she's a meme and she's just like, ¿Quieres un masaje?
I think I know who she is.
Bro, you've 100% seen this girl. I've sent her to you.
Watch
for
the
sure.
movie she did with.
Okay, I know who that is. I can't answer the question.
Watch the movie she did with
I can't answer the question.
with Ben Affleck and
I know,
Yeah,
I know
yeah,
exactly. In my head, I was like, okay,
Mary.
that's her. Yeah,
That's Mary.
Yeah.
And then Liv Taylor, yeah, she's a little older, so
I'm not answering this question. Okay.
she's Cuban
yeah. But yeah, so
queen.
that'd be it. Shout out horny ass Chris for asking that question.
Yeah. Watch Deepwater if you want to fully see her. That's all
Yeah.
I'm gonna say.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in.
Catch
Next week, you guys get DC solo.
Oh, yeah.
I'll see you guys.
DC and Stitch.
Show y'all some stuff.
Yeah.
You might eat the camera.
All right, and also ask questions. See us, see now you're getting a DC video. Just keep asking questions.
Yeah, we always answer and figure something out.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Peace.
See y'all next week.